Alright guys, welcome to one of our tutorials on the TI-84 Plus. What we're going to do is find relative maxes and minimums here. And so I've already went ahead and plugged in this function. You have negative 4x cubed plus 12x squared plus 4x, and it's going to be minus 12 here at the end. If we use cursor over, we can see that it's going to be minus 12. And what I'm going to do is show you how to find the relative maxes or mins. And these relative maxes or mins occur at turning points of our function. So I'm going to go ahead and hit graph, and you'll see a larger graph here. And you notice we don't see the bottoms of the turning points at all. So if I go to window and maybe increase my Y scale to 2, or let's even go 5, and let's go to the max, let's go to 25, and let's go to the minimum, maybe negative 15 here on the Y value. The X scale looks like it's okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to graph and see if I can see those turning points. And you can see already that this has already changed, and I'm a little bit off right here, so maybe I'm going to go a little bit further. Maybe I'll just go to negative 25 there too. So we're going to go ahead and graph that function, and now you can see I have a nice little window. So the turning points are going to occur where that graph starts to turn, and the relative max and min are going to occur at those turning points. Now I haven't restricted the domain, so these are not going to be absolute maxes or absolute mins. This is going to be a local maximum. Okay, so what I can do is with my calc feature, I can go ahead and hit second trace, and you get a bunch of options here. So I'm going to click on 4 for maximum, and I'm going to cursor over to where I think this maximum is going to be, right about there. And it's going to ask me for a right bound, and I'll go ahead and go right at that point, and then it's going to ask me for a guess. Okay, so that maximum there, and notice how it's not an integer, but that maximum is 2.15 and 12.31. That's the Y corner. So there's the relative max, and I can go over here and actually find the relative minimum as well. Go back to that second trace, and instead of maximum, I'm going to go minimum here. I'm going to go ahead and hit that, and I'm going to cursor back down along my graph here, go left bound here, and maybe right at that point right there. This one may be a perfect integer answer. Nope, it looks like it's not. It's negative 0.15, and the Y coordinate is negative 12.31. So those are the relative maxes and minimums you can find using the TI-84, and it's going to be very similar to the TI-83. If you guys have any questions or comments, you can go ahead and just email me at nicholas.bennett or at dc.gov, or you can type them in the comment box on our YouTube page. We'll see you next time.